really koi related, but I thought you might be interested. And as of yet, I don't know if it's actually happened or it's in the process of happening. But the male Kribensis, which is just there, if we're careful and I keep still enough, we might be able to see him displaying to the female who's just inside that little cave there. I think they may very well be in the process of actually spawning. I've just seen him being very territorial towards the clown loach that's in there. Now, him only being a quarter of, maybe probably slightly more than a quarter of its size, he give it a good chase around the tank, which was quite surprising. But I'm going to leave this going now. There you go, he's just popped in. Now if he turns upside down while he's in there, there you go, see, they're bringing out the gravel, so they are making an attempt at having a spawn. So I'm going to try and see if I can get some more footage of this, keep filming it, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we might have some eggs come tomorrow. But they are trying to keep most of the other fish away, not being too aggressive in any way, shape or form, but he's certainly defending his area a little more. Hopefully, I don't want to try zooming in too much or getting too close because I don't want to disturb him. Try and zoom out again. There's a female. There you go, he's dancing to her there, she's dancing back to him. So this could be the early stages of a spawn. Certainly the telltale signs of the courtship ritual that they do. She displays her belly to him and they do the little dance together, and normally the female will go into the cave if it's a tight, small, confined area. The female will go in and lay eggs on the surface, either on the bottom of the pot on the inside, or maybe on the ceiling, on the roof area, or any flat surface that she can attach them to, and then the male will fertilise the eggs, from what I've seen. So I mean, for me this is the first time. I've seen egg mouth brooders before, but I've never actually watched the Kribensis doing it before. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we might be able to, we might get some fry coming. Likelihood is we've been their first set. They may very well eat their own eggs or eat their own young, but it has taken them absolutely weeks of this. She's been trying to encourage him into there for weeks and he's not had none of it, he's just ignored her. But this is now the first time I've seen him actually going in and out of the cave, and especially as if he's preparing it for using it as an area for breeding. There you go, see, he's making sure everybody stays well away. And now he's moved a bit. I'll see if I can see any signs of anything on the inside. There's a female, she's come out. I'm going to try just grab a little torch and see if I can see anything or any signs of anything inside there. Yeah, that's the clown loach she just chased off. I missed that on the. It's what caught my eye, seeing him do it. I don't see any signs of anything in there. It's still got a little bit of the gravel that's got washed in over the past couple of weeks. But we'll see how they progress. See what happens. See if I can catch it on camera for you guys. So, I'll get back to you in a bit. colours are really bright, gone really bright. And the male seems to have disappeared a little bit. There is a little bit of algae on the front of the glass, but I've not wanted to put a cleaner in on the front of the glass to disturb them, because this is, like I said, this has been going on for about 3-4 days now, where he's been displaying back, whereas prior to that, for the last 2 weeks before that, she's been displaying to him and he's not been interested at all. So I'll get back to you soon. So there we go, guys. I've been watching these guys for about 2.5, maybe 3 weeks. I told you it was going to be imminent, that they were going to spawn. See if I can get a bit of footage for you. Male's in there now too. If you look there up on top of the roof, see if I can get that to show. You'll see he's been very protective. Come on, that would have to wait a minute so we can see. This is not easy. Trying to shine a torch in there. There you go. You can see there's a whole cluster of eggs on the upside of the roof. She's going around and cleaning them all. Doing a good job so far. But they must be, oh wow, they're absolutely all the way around the inside of the pot. There you go. She's got loads. Might even have them on the back of the stone there too. So yeah, there's at least a good, I'd say maybe 60, 70, maybe 80 or so in there. All that time waiting for weeks, and they spawn when I'm out for the day. But very protective. He's on guard outside, keeping everybody away, and she's doing the job inside, keeping them clean and looking after them. Well, guys, the Kribensis pair both spawned on Sunday, and unfortunately it looks as if there was a successful spawn, and they're still doing a courtship dance to each other. She's trying to encourage him to come back in again, but there doesn't seem to be any wrigglers in the cave. She's spending a little bit of time out going around feeding, and I believe she may have eaten the eggs, but that's not uncommon for the first time spawning for a pair of Kribensis, or for any egg layers for that matter. It's quite common that they actually predate on the young the first time. It sometimes takes a couple of times for them to get into the swing of actually spawning and breeding. So what we're going to do is keep their eye on them. They're still the male's still being very protective of the area. He just has to move around the corner now away from it whilst I've got the camera out filming. But there he is, going back round. And fingers crossed, if they spawn again, they'll be a little bit more successful. As the clownloach come to say hello. But all the rest of the guys are doing pretty good. No casualties with them spawning. They did keep the other fish away from the area, but nothing's been attacked, nothing's been killed, nothing's got injured, nothing's been hurt. They just kept them away. So fingers crossed, they'll spawn again. There's the female there. She is still using it as her area. She is still going in and out. But I've noticed this evening she's been popping in and out quite a bit. So fingers crossed, they'll have a bit more success next time. I just thought I'd give you a little bit of an update and let you know how it's gone on. And if they spawn again, I don't know how long it takes before they'll try again, but I'll keep my eye on them, see how they do, and see how we go from there. So hope you've enjoyed this little video. Not really koi related, I know, but obviously it's still interesting for some people out there. They'll like it. So until next time, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. See you soon.